Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is the brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. And before I get started, I want to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with all faith and all righteousness and all sincerity. To you, I say Shalom, all right? And this is a lesson through the Rakak Wadash, man. You know, the title of this lesson is just going to be Rest in the Lord, man. All right? Not in this world, okay? When I'm speaking of this world, I'm speaking of this society, man, America, all right? Or any country, man. You're not going to find rest anywhere, man, as of now. Because right now, we are in our punishment, man. And we must bear it, man, okay? What that's Micah 7:9. We must bear it, man, because it was our minds to go astray, as it says in Baruch, man, to go off. So we're on punishment. And the things that we're dealing with, we have to deal with it, man. And one of the things is not being in the kingdom right now, man. And having these damn devils rule over us, man. This punishment is supposed to be very humbling, man. Okay? And you're supposed to be acknowledging it. Okay? But I want to get rest in online etymology. I mean, just a Webster's dictionary. It says rest. It says a bodily state characterized by minimal functional and metabolic activities. That ain't what I'm getting. Freedom from activity or labor. And we know one thing for sure. We ain't got that. We ain't got no freedom from no type of labor, man. We getting worked. Okay? Matter of fact, bear with me. Get that Haggai. One and 6, it says, ye have sown and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to be put into a hole, into a bag with holes, man. Jake ain't really succeeding. Everything's a front. You see these Jakes on social media and stuff, man, they are dying in the spirit, man. But they putting on the front, man. For Jake to be chasing that false reality of some kind of hope or some kind of freedom, man. We're not free, man. All right? We're not free from this captivity yet, man. Okay? That's why, as a matter of fact, I'm going to get that in Deuteronomy. Because the Lord said no man shall buy you. Okay? Nobody's going to say, no man, woman, and child is going to get themselves out of this punishment, man. Okay? That's just not what's going to happen, man. And the Lord said it. All right? Salakia. It's Deuteronomy 28. It just says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, man. And that goes into redeem, save you, all right, from this punishment that the Lord has brought upon us, man, for going off, all right, for not serving him, okay? And I want to go up with something I'm trying to get into, trying to find it. Here it is. It says, this Deuteronomy 28:65, it says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, no peace of mind. All right? No free from labor, no freedom. Okay? No ease, no rest. Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. Man, I can't make this up. This is part of the curses. I just read Haggai 1:6. This is part of the curses, man. Jake ass working to the bone out here, man. Okay? So there's no rest in America. Even if you run it with the girl just lost her life chasing a bag a couple weeks ago. Jake call they call it grinding. And running themselves into the grave. This shit is not, man, there's no success here, there's no rest here, man. All right? The only success you can have is by following the way of these scriptures. The only rest you can have is in the kingdom of heaven. All right? But that peace of mind you can get, man, by being in these scriptures, meditating day and night. Day and night, as the scriptures say. All right? But this is part of the curses, man. Not having that rest. Because I had just read it. It says what? It says freedom from activity or labor. We don't have that. We're in captivity. So this curse still stands, right? It says, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Okay? Jake out here stressed. I was just seeing something. The elder put up that he titled it crash outs, man. You know, Jake out here crashing out, man. Cause they overstress and they're stressed and they don't have this wisdom and knowledge. Okay, so Jake just out here crashing out now, man. It was just a video not too long ago. Old Jake, he was crying, saying he tired. He tired of working. You see, these are the curses, man, that the Bible speaks of. Okay. And that turning up spirit gone too, man. That's why the scripture say the mirth, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. The mirth of the land is gone, because Jake normally do some drugs or something. Jake would normally do some drugs or something and feel good enough to enjoy that flesh. But Jake can't even do that now, man. Okay? The Lord turning shit up, man. Kahalayim la Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All this wickedness. This is Isaiah 24:11. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, and the land, the mirth of the land is gone, man. All right, Jake out here trying to find some type of fun, some type of lustful, wicked desires and pleasures. Okay, because the Lord done turned these curses up some more. Okay. But the whole time it was just a false reality Jake had anyway. Because we've been in the curses. We've been in captivity. We've been not having any rest. Okay? This is Micah chapter 2. In verse 10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. All right? The Lord said, arise, man. Depart, man. Depart from this place. Look at what it has done to you spiritually. Jake out here, man, completely gone, completely miserable, completely lost, man. Okay? Because they have followed the ways of the heathen. And look where it has led us, man. From the beginning, from we got put into captivity to now, man. We're still in captivity. We're still having no rest. We're still crying. We're still sorrowful. We're still in pain. We're still working to the bone. Right? This is Daniel 7:25. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, man. That's what this devil done. Okay? He did it then, and he's doing it now. He's continuing to do it, man. Because that's his purpose, man. To take peace from the earth. To take peace from Israel, man. Even though he took it too far, he took his job too far. His job is to take that peace and that rest of mind from us. This damn devil just took it to a whole nother level because his perpetual, his sincere and strong hatred, man, for Jake, man. It says, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until the time and times and the dividing of time, man. And when you think about it, man, you think of the time, man. Esau do everything. He messed with the time just to work Jake even more. Jake working 10, 12 hours. Even if he work 8 hours, he working so hard. He can't, he's not even, his body has worked so hard, Jake restless. Jake needs to go to sleep, but Jake can't even sleep. And by the time Jake get enough comfortability to actually close his eyes and go to sleep, his damn alarm going off to go back to work. Then you got these rule books and shit on these jobs that's unrighteous as hell. A 30-minute break. They want you to move for 8 to 12 hours a day. And then when you do make a little change out here in this society, like offshore or something, you got to work 7 damn days straight. What rest is that? Right? Let me get more of this rest in the Webster's dictionary. It says a place for resting or lodging. It says peace of mind or spirit. Man, we ain't got that, man. We ain't got that, man. Not in this society, we don't have it. But by way of the scriptures and by way of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we have it, man. Okay? All right, the scripture says he should wear out the saints. And for you that don't know, who are the saints of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the Israelites, man. All right? Matter of fact, I'm going to get it. Let me prove that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to bounce around too much, but every time Jake pulled the scripture, he gotta, you know what I'm saying, edify and prove who the saints are. All right, this is Psalms 148:14. It says he also exalted the horn of his people, the power. You know what I'm saying? That horn represents power. And it says the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Okay? So that's who the saints are, man. Israel. All right? The true Israelites, man. True Hebrew Israelites, all right? Now, I'm going to get Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 50:6. It says, my people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. It says, they have turned them away on the mountains, and they have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place, man. All right? And that resting place is in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. That's where our rest is in. The words, all right? The ways. Okay? I was listening to Elder Yashawama today, and he said if this society can just honor the Shabbat, man, it'll change so much. It'll help so much. Just in this society alone. You see? Because that is what's righteous, man. The ways of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, not the ways of this society. Okay? So you get rest when you serve Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai. You get rest when you follow the ways of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, man. Even in your captivity, you find rest. Okay? When you're following the ways, the scriptures of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? And I'm going to end with this, because that's our whole duty. Matter of fact, I ain't going to end with this, but I'm going to get this scripture, because that's our whole duty, man. It's one of my favorites. Ecclesiastes 12:13. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All right? The Israelite man. Because the laws and the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai was given to whom? Israel. Okay, so it's natural for us to follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the laws. Okay? It's supposed to be natural to follow the Lord and his ways. Okay, but we're in captivity. We can't do everything, but guess what? We rehearse the righteous act. Judges 9. Okay. Do we make then the void of the law? You know, the Lord said, forbid, you know. Or let not sin have a dominion over you. Okay. So we ought to keep to the best of our ability in our captivity. And that gives brothers rest, man. That gives brothers and sisters rest, man. By still serving the Lord in their captivity, which Israel has done time and time before. You see? So it's nothing new now. Okay? This is a peace of mind, man, to know who you are and what you need to do, man. This should bring a peace of mind to you, man. It's supposed to. It will. I'm going to end with this. This is Matthew 11:28. This is the Lord. It's in red. It says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. There it is. Give you rest, man. Okay? In the spirit, in the mind. Okay? And overall, the kingdom, man. Soon to come. That resting place for Israel, man. But even in our captivity, the Lord can give us rest, man. All right? Because the Lord is our rest, man. His ways. All right? So rest in the Lord, man. All right? Verse 29, it says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. What I had just said, man. And it don't take much. Okay? Once you really sincere and you really want to get out of being this real nigga, smoking these cigarettes, these vapes, celebrating these holidays, being more broke than you ought to be, you realize, man, it's easier to do what's right. And it is, man. It's easier to do what's right, man. It takes so much to do wrong. And it affects your spirit, man. What the scripture say, pierce their heart with many sorrows, man. To serve this society takes more. Because it's naturally not you're not naturally supposed to be doing this wicked shit, man. And serving the ways of this society, man. But see, when you depart from it, and you start serving the Lord, you realize, man, you feel better, you look better. You see? Because that's what the Lord telling you, my yoke, take my yoke upon you, man. Learn of me. I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. It says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light, man. All that comes is sacrifice of not serving this society, man. The ways of this world. This temperate world, man. Okay. This America. Serve the Lord, man. Find rest in the Lord, man. All right, and with that, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. I'm gonna close out and give an infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with our faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.